So Republicans are, of course, going to attack the kids who were shot in Parkland, Florida. We were speculating at the Young Turks production meeting when Donald Trump would start to attack the kids. First of all, let's do a countdown on that. Tick tock, until he himself goes after the kids in a tweet. But Donald Trump went after them, Donald Trump Jr., and of course with crazy conspiracy theories. We'll get to that in a second. Just a quick quote from others as well. Of course, Jack Kingston, former Republican representative, saying that George Soros must have put the kids up to it because these kids couldn't possibly organize anything on their own, etc. And then you had Ben Shapiro saying, "What, pray tell, did these students do to earn their claim to expertise? They were present during a mass shooting and they have the right point of view according to the left." So we're just going to dismiss that. They saw their friends get shot in front of their own eyes. They saw 17 murdered bodies in the hallways of their schools and outside. What expertise do you guys have about gun control? I'd say that's pretty good expertise. That's pretty good experience with the damage that these weapons can cause. So look, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't quote facts and stats, and we've got plenty of that. The more shootings the more guns there are in a country, the more mass shootings you have. And that is a verifiable fact shown over and over again. There's 130 studies that show more guns lead to, very unsurprisingly, more gun homicides. Wow, what shocking revelations. And I'm sure that Shapiro and his like will find one study by a conservative paid by some sort of gun manufacturer to say, no, guns actually spray out rainbows and unicorns and make people really happy when they hit them. So, but yes, these kids have an absolute right to speak out. I would argue no one has a better right to speak out than the kids who were there and saw the massacre with their own eyes. So now that leads us to Donald Trump Jr. So, as Mediaite explains, Donald Trump Jr. touted a post on a fringe right-wing conspiracy website early Tuesday morning that slammed a high school student and survivor of the Florida school shooting, even suggesting the teen is an FBI plant. Of course he did. Is there non-fringe conspiracy theory spreading right-wing websites? I mean, I don't know of any Breitbart, all these pundits. I mean, they all have insane conspiracy theories, from Pizzagate to everything else. So of course they have these loathsome theories, and of course Donald Trump Jr. wants to tweet it out. So here's a tweet that he retweeted, and it explains there that video: outspoken Trump-hating school shooting survivor is son of FBI agent. Mainstream media helps prop up incompetent bureau. So you know how they know or deduce that he was the son of an FBI agent? He said it, he's not hiding it. He said it in interviews that his dad is a retired FBI agent. But I guess since now the new conservative ideology is that they hate cops, they're like, great, let's use this as an excuse to blame the FBI, the top law enforcement officials in the country. Like, aha, this kid conveniently at a massacre where he could have been murdered because his dad is a retired FBI agent, because the FBI wanted to do what? I don't know, but I want to blame the FBI because they're investigating my daddy. In Donald Trump Jr.'s case, that is literal. For the others, it's more figurative. So he's not done yet. TruePundit.com, in that article that Donald Trump Jr. liked so much, says David Hogg is a school shooting survivor in Florida. At least that is what the mainstream media has told us. We wouldn't be surprised by anything involving the FBI at this point. And so what would that be? I don't know, can you tell me what that would be? What, they put a kid there in harm's way? Is he pretending that his father's in the FBI? Well, why would he pretend that? Wouldn't that show the conspiracy? Or no, his father's actually in the FBI and they wanted the shooting for what reason? And okay, I get that you're blaming the FBI for not doing more on this story so that you could have the head of the FBI fired because he won't fire the special counsel investigating your daddy. But what does that have to do with the kid being at the school? Like, do you really think that was a plant of some sort? I don't know why I'm asking these questions to lunatics. Of course they do. Here, I'll give you the last tweet. So One American News tweets out, and that's another right-wing lunatic organization, linking to another right-wing lunatic organization, Gateway Pundit, who might be the craziest of them all. So they tweet, could it be that this student is running cover for his dad, who works as an FBI agent at the Miami field office, which botched tracking down the man behind the Valentine's Day massacre? Just wondering, just connecting some dots. But first of all, he didn't run any cover. He didn't say, go out there and be like, oh, the FBI is awesome. He didn't say the FBI didn't do anything wrong. He didn't say the cops didn't do anything wrong. He didn't say anything about that. He just told people, hey, my friends got murdered here. Can we do a little bit of gun control so that more kids at schools don't get murdered? What? I literally don't know what you're saying. And just saying connecting some dots doesn't actually mean you're connecting any dots. Like, connecting which dots to what? So, like, they say that, and unfortunately there's a lot of crazy people in this country who love conspiracy theories. So all you have to do is now, you don't even have to prove anything anymore or pretend to prove anything. You just say two facts that are totally unrelated and then have everybody fill in the aha. Okay, so let's try it here. There's a pizza shop and there are child molesters. If you want to get the whole Young Turks show every single day, become a member, tytnetwork.com/join. And once you do, you'll be saying,
you know, I'm like a smart person.
Or you might say,
I think it's weird.
Or you might say,
oops.
No, that won't be that one. It won't be that one. It'll be great, trust me. tytnetwork.com/join.